Который вы видите, это введение в метапредмет, вас с ним ознакомит учитель-наставник, руководитель методического объединения учителей иностранных языков, также победитель муниципального, регионального и участник Всероссийского конкурса «Учитель года» 2011 Елена Николаевна Ващенова.
Вот чтобы вы имели представление, что база основательная здесь, и есть у кого учиться. Вот. И так, собственно говоря, вероятно, в каждой школе.
Well, my dear guests and colleagues, I'm very glad to greet you here. I'm very pleased to greet you here. And today we're going to discuss one of the most actual topics of our contemporary education. It's meta-subject. And the first question to you, have you ever heard of it? Have you ever heard of it?
Yes.
Yes, very nice. Who can give a definition? Problematic, and I understand you. Well, that is why I suggest you first to draw a scale. Please take your pens and draw a scale anywhere on your sheets of paper, please. Be active, okay? We have not so much time. So this is a starting point on the question of meta-subject. And this is your target. So this is the place or the lineage which you are going to gain if you want to understand and to comprehend what a meta-subject is. So if to assess my level of knowledge, I can say that I'm somewhere here. So this is the starting point and I'm here because I've been studying this question for almost a year and now I'm here. So that's why assess now your abilities on this question. Where are you? Put a dot. Where are you? Well, of course it's very difficult to identify this notion and we'll try to do it together. Okay? Are you ready to work?
Yes.
Yes. Very nice. Okay, that will help. Something is wrong. Okay, so have a look at this slide. There is some abbreviation there. So do you know what this abbreviation stands for? Try to guess. No ideas? So with a T. Now, again no ideas. Well, it's a federal, state, educational standard of second generation, right? Yeah, and next one please. Of course, and a meta-subject approach is viewed or is represented in this standard as a fundamental basis. You see, that's why it's so important to know and to understand this notion very well. Well, now it's high time to make a definition, so please be so kind. And someone will help me, please. Read aloud.
I have a bad eyesight.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you. And you?
The same was right. An ability of broad thinking with a large
Scale.
integration into various areas of knowledge.
Very well. Tell me please, does this definition help you to understand what is a meta-subject? Oh, not so much. It seems to me not so much. Very complicated. Yeah, because this is just a translation from Russian into English. I took it from standard and translated for you. And now, to comprehend it deeper, we'll try to make an experiment, okay? But I need one assistant. Really. So who wants? It's not difficult, don't be afraid. Just one assistant to write the words on the board, that's all. Who can? Really be so kind, please. Thank you very much. So next slide, please. Well, have a look at this slide and tell me, what can you see in the middle of this picture?
Zero.
It's zero. Okay, write it. Zero. Next slide, please. Now, what can you see in the middle? It's O. What is it? It's a letter. Right, a letter. Next one. Now, what can you see in the picture? It's a circle, oval, anything. Yeah, it's a circle. Let it be a circle. Next one. Now, sun. Right. Next. It's more vivid, yeah? It's more bright. So what is it? Flower. It's a dandelion. A dandelion. Yeah? A dandelion. Right. Now, do you have any guessings what a meta subject is? You see, all 5 slides had the same symbol, right? It was a kind of circle, yeah? But you gave, thank you very much. A dandelion, that's the point. Take a seat. So we have 5 words, 5 different meanings and different definitions, but only one symbol. So what does it mean? That every time when we have a different context, yeah, the symbol is viewed differently. So any subject can be viewed differently. Why? Next slide, please. So to comprehend this, we need another term. We had a term of federal standard. We had a term of meta-subject approach, yeah? And this one, what do you think this abbreviation means?
Universal.
Universal, that's right. Next. Teaching and actions. Actions. In Russian, UUD. UUD, yeah, sorry. So universal teaching actions, please. Next slide. So in other words, we can say that these are extra subject skills. Extra subject skills. Next, how can we view these extra subject skills? So what is it? It's a prism. Yeah, it's a prism. And the light, yeah, this is the light, going through the prism is diffused into various directions. Yeah? And it is diffused in dependence with the light incidence angle. So we can see the versatility of different notions. So only one subject, but a very versatile scale of its meanings. This is meta-subject. This is what we should think of while we start teaching according to the new standard of education nowadays. Now it seems to me that you have a kind of mess in your head, how all of it works at the lesson. Have you got questions? Everything is clear? Everything is clear, right? So clever students, colleagues, that's right. Now, next slide, please. Now, let's see 2 examples of this meta-subject approach on different levels of teaching. For example, we will take a junior level and a senior one. Now, speaking about primary school, for example, when you introduce the alphabet to students, yeah, and you want to teach them the letter A. So the first thing we are going to do is to ask about the associations with this letter. So what are your associations with the letter? The Russian letter, that's all, nothing more. And pupils will say this, will tell the same, right? So then, just suggest them to burst this letter into its constituents. For example, we will have a game word. Some symbol. It can be a circle, it can be a letter, it can be a planet, anything. Yeah? And another one. So what are the associations, for example, with this symbol? Any association? What is it? A stick, yeah, a walking cane, yeah, close. So a hook. Why not? Children will suggest their parents in Russian, of course, but you will tell them in English, and believe me, they will remember it, because you do it in a special way. But the main thing here is to say them at once that this is not just the letter, this is an independent word in the English language. What is this word? An article, right you are. And it is a very good opportunity to explain them the origin of this article. For example, you will tell them that there is a word any, yes, meaning любой, and in the course of the history this word was reducted to and it has the same meaning, любой. So when we use this article with any subject, it means that it's any subject. Give me any subject, give me a pen, any pen. So, and children will learn at once that there is word any, любой, and there is word and this is quite the same. So, during one period of teaching, they will learn that there is a letter A, that there is a word any, and that there is an indefinite article. This is a versatile approach, or meta-subject approach we are speaking of. So, this is an example from the junior school. Now, let's speak about the senior classes.